welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home of the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the Fenway Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, a squad from the Americas, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So North Texas offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. North Texas will have to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So Miami's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. They'll try the right side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Scanning the field, it's back. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure coming. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough at this level. That's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Gets it out quickly. Oh, what a move to get room. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. North Texas in the hurry-up. QB draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. North Texas really has it going on offense. After the run, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Inside the 30. Turning it on. Touchdown, Mean Green. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Dropping back, it's back. Plucks it out of the air. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. There he goes. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
And the Canes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Got his man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The extra point here would tie the game.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The give to the tailback. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big throw.
Quickly to the tight end. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The mean green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. North Texas will have to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they got him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Coleman. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Wants to throw. It's back. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Hunt is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun 1st half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half, and that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, and we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Beck. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seen the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better.
Touchdown, Miami! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. North Texas in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
North Texas will have to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's back. He lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A great catch and run for 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Miami, 21, North Texas, 9.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense, quick tempo. Defense in press coverage. Going to swing it on second down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. The inside handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Red pass, it's complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Now on first down from the 28.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Canes send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch, called for and made. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. North Texas to the line with 1.5 miles to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they're after him. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Bowman. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Wants to throw again. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. And the catch is right into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. North Texas in the hurry-up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. Coach Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Trying to take it back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They want that clock to run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big 4th downs, they look for it.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them, you know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. 4th down, no problem.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Canes are threatening on 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Miami. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
North Texas, 16.
Coming out with it, it's Coleman. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The mean green now facing the meanest of problems on 3rd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Got room to work. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
North Texas will try to pick up the 4th down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They can't stop the clock, and the defense really can't do anything about this, David.
Nah, great spot to be in for the offense. They know just take a knee, no timeouts for the defense, take the clock down to 0.
And they've got to feel good too, David. Hard-fought game. It was a physical contest, but man, getting these W's, that is a sweet, sweet taste.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Back to pass, it's back. Under fire. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement.